Hey guys, I hit legend yesterday with my version of Beast Hunter. Yes, Beast Hunter. It's kind of archetype that hasn't been figured out yet, and I saw a list that had a really good win rate on HS Replay. I happened to queue against the creator, PT John, of their list, and I had been doing sort of a altered list. And sort of I made it into this version. But I want to show kind of how the deck got made and kind of what the old ideas are. And I think this is the best list right now. And I think this list might put the deck on the map because the deck isn't actually played that much, and it's had a modest win rate. But I think with these alterations, the deck actually might be a top tier contender. So if you go. So here are all the Beast Druid lists, and I want to show you guys like kind of like the more traditional. So these look like Vicious Syndicate versions, and these ones, they don't run the owl. They run like a lot more minions, and they're kind of just more traditionally tempo based. They've got this Beast Synergy. They've got Ravens. They got 1-drops. They got the Squirrels. They got this Ram Commander stuff. They got the Panthers. The Clover Dead Forever thought was going to be OP, and it doesn't look like it maybe movie is. But bottom line is it's a very tempo style. It's got a lot of minions. You play minions. You try and spiral. Blah blah blah. Tale is old as time, chat. And then I saw this version, and this is by PT John, and this is kind of what inspired me to make my version. And this version is really brilliant. So it runs the owls, and the owls, I think, are the thing that puts this deck on the map. So 1 second there. So the owls put this deck on the map. What the owls do is there's 0 mana this, so you can really fight for board. And what's nice about the owls is they can get duplicated with Oracle, and if they get duplicated Oracle, they get double discount the Frost Saber. So how does this version plays a lot? The other version, you're kind of tempoing out. You're trying to get stuff. Maybe do an Oracle play. Blah blah blah. This version, you're trying to draw for your combos. You're trying to hit Guff off, and you're not doing as great a tempo plays. And you're trying to get these discounts and then do these big combo plays. Maybe make a double, do Oracle, double Frost Saber. And I really like this idea, and I think this is kind of because this version can take advantage of Moonlit Guidance, and Moonlit Guidance is insane with 0 mana cards. So you can go Oracle if you have let's say you have 5 mana and you go Moonlit Guidance, and you've already discounted like your Owl to 0 or your Frost Saber, and you get one of those. You go Oracle for Owl, and you actually can get 4 Owls, which is insane. And it's like we're actually beating Rogue's mana cheating. Where we have games where we're beating double 4/5s on turn 2. The thing that actually beats us against Rogue isn't the 4/5s, it's the Scabs, because the Scabs are just is resetting the tempo. It's really tough. But there are plays we do to try and beat Scabs, but they only work occasionally. But I kind of was looking at this version. I was like, so what are cards that I don't like in this version? What are cards I like in the old version? What are cards? Even one of the things I like is that because we don't rank the Park Panthers and sort of these bad 4-drops, we can rank Kazakus, which is really nice. Which is a better 4-drop. And while I think Park Panthers are really good cards, we actually can tutor out the good beast with the Living Seeds. So we don't even really want to, in my opinion, play the Park Panthers. So it makes sense to run Kazakus, and Kazakus is a really good card, but usually there's a cost to it. But right now, there's no cost to it. So I think I really like the work that PT John did, and I kind of went and took it to the next level, I think. Now, maybe stats will disagree. We'll see. But one of the cards, the first card I thought is so we'll go to my version now. So the first card I thought has to go is Guess the Weight. Guess the Weight is not a good tempo card. It's very this. And I thought Composting. And I put Composting in. So Composting is just a ridiculously strong card in this deck. You're getting 7 draw for 2 mana off. You're getting just 4 draw for 2 mana. Way better than Guess the Weight. Guess the Weight is 1.5 draw for 2 mana. It's not very good. It's just one of those cards that you play because you need card draw and you don't have better options, but you do have better option, Composting. 2, I put the Peasants back in. and peasants are kind of like that pseudo draw again, and then it's also another 1-drop for composting. So their version didn't have as many 1-drops, and then I put adorables back in. So and adorable is nice because it's a spell, so it has synergy with both Frost Saber, and this their version did not run adorables, and that, so I think, you know, they went a different direction, and basically, you know, what I did is basically take out the ideas I think that they were putting in that world, because they're running double resizing pouch, which is a very, very late game thing, and it's nice for discounting the owl. You can play on 1, but I'd rather just be playing a peasant on 1, you know, than going a resizing pouch for a 0 mana thing. You know, I put in the, like I said, the peasants. I put in the I put another living scene, I put a composting, and I put adorable. And so I took out a lot of these sort of hot, slow cards. I took out Lunar Eclipse even. I don't think they were running Lunar Eclipse. I don't think Lunar Eclipse doesn't really make sense because you have so much recovery. And a lot of decks, like you're playing against a mage, well, how do you even use the Lunar Eclipse, you know? So because you still are a tempo deck, even though this is slightly, I'd say like a tempo combo deck, which is really interesting because you're kind of tempoing stuff out and getting to your combo, but it's board combo. That's why I really love this archetype, because it's, I think everybody thinks combo, they think, oh, I'm going to deal 30 damage from hand. And I like combo of, I'm going to put 4/4/5 taunts for 3 mana out. Like, that seems pretty good. I enjoy that. That's a combo, but it's not, oh, I OTK'd them. And it's, you know, there are counters, like play a Brawl, play a Twisting Nether, play a Scabs. That's what's happening to us. So, but yeah, I think this kind of innovation, and what I kind of did is, like, basically at the end of the day, what I'm doing as a deck builder here is taking the sort of their new ideas and finding ones that work really well, and then just sort of meshing with the old ideas that work well. And I think what's nice is, if you look at the old list, there are same. It's the same issue where you have some ideas that are working really well and some cards that are just kind of meh. And I think with this list, almost every card feels like a good card. At first, I wasn't sure about Ibis. So Ibis, you actually play with Oracle in the late game. Sometimes you just use it, but like, let's say you get a Guff and you get to 11 mana, and your opponent makes a big minion, you go Oracle Ibis, and you get 2 8-mana Ibises. So Ibis is insane with Oracle. So there's so much synergy in this deck. It's so cool. Gidra is the one card that, you know, I'd say if you don't have Gidra, you know, you could try. I'm trying to think of so let's see the cards that you could put in just a resizing pouch, I guess. That's kind of what the old list ran. So I'd say put it in that. Or I've also thought about trying Solar Eclipse. Solar Eclipse definitely has had spots where I thought it would feel good to get double arbor ups, but I'm not sure about that. But that's a card to be tested in the future. If you're looking to test new ideas to make this list better, Solar Eclipse is definitely something that is on my mind. But yeah, that's kind of the creation of this deck. How it came to be. I'm really happy I ran into PT John's list, and I think the archetype is really solid, and I think they're kind of looking at going the owl direction. It was absolutely the right direction for this deck. I think it looks so much better than just the boring, oh, I'm playing minions and my opponent's not good, so they can't deal with tempo. Like, that's what the old list kind of feels like. Where this list actually feels like, you know, very high skill, like lots of potential to outplay your opponents. You know, I'm doing plays where I know my opponent's going to go clear, so I hold a 0 mana Frost Saber, and they do the clear, and then what do? Bam! Oracle double Frost Saber. You're dead. All right, so it feels real nice. So real basic mulligans for this deck. I'm keeping Peasant. I'm keeping Nature Studies. I'm keeping Druid of the Reef. I'm keeping Adorable. A lot of you would loan one of stuff. I'm keeping Adorable even without a minion. I think it's just too good in the deck. And Nature Studies is pretty much, this is always a keep, even if we don't have spells, but just because we want to be getting that Umber Owl discount. So even if we just play Nature Studies to do something else and don't get like much benefit out of the actual Nature Studies, that is a benefit because it gets the Owl discounted. I'm pretty much always keeping Thorngrove Sentries as well, and then Frostwolf Kennels. I've tried keeping Oracle. I don't think it's generally a keep, and I like keeping Kazakis going first, not going second. And I've done some greedy Guff keeps as well. I'm not sure about Guff yet, but I think, you know, you can go for a greedy Guff strategy. So keeping Guff in a matchup that isn't going to be necessarily high tempo, you know, where, you know, you're playing a little bit slower, can definitely be good. So, all right. Anyways, got some games for you guys. Enjoy. It means you have to. Probably minus 4 down. That was a fun game. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the 100 bits, Baboon. Thank you so much. He must start learning from Jay, I know, right? Covert sniping expert. Dude, me and Jay Huang are actually identical twins separated at birth. And then one of us was frozen, because I'm older than him. He was frozen in an ice block. So yeah. We're a classic example of like nature versus nurture. Alright, what do I do here? Overexplain game. Okay, so against a rogue, you know it's not going to be the traditional rogue. It's going to be it's when you know it's a rogue that is cuted rogue, it's probably a weapon rogue. So I could go Core and Thorn Growth, but I'm looking to get a nice composting. These Thorn Growth sentries are really, really annoying for them. So it's most likely poison. It could be Gyrote or some wacky build, but nobody's playing. Okay, so I have a lot of options here. I think I like going to Frostwolf's Kennels. My mindset is this kind of gets tempo and it puts 2 attack on board. Same thing with this. I could also go Thorn Growth Sentry's Coin Peasant. But because this is a slower card, I think I want to do this. So my 4-year plan here is to go Thorn Growth Sentry's Peasant next turn, and then go composting. Wow, they're going Passage on 2, which is really, it's interesting, but they probably know that it's they have to do something or I'm going to wreck them.
Another happy guilty.
My mom. Okay, so yeah, their play was really sketch. I think they were desperate. Tara, thank you so much for the gift sub. Okay, so I'm going to continue as planned. I'm going to just spend my mana. I'm going to play minions. This is how you win in Hearthstone. I played stuff. I put more stuff on the board. My stuff blocks their stuff. And oh, I did not see this coming, chat. I did not see this coming, but this is nothing we can't handle. Okay, interesting. I did not expect this, chat. This is actually really annoying because they could have a 7 mana Scabs here, which I don't really have a good way to deal with. Ooh, Brain Freeze. Okay. Okay, so I think this is a good turn to get down a composting. I could go Nature Studies this turn. It's an interesting choice. Actually, I think I'm going to go Nature Studies so I can see what I have. This might not be optimal. I'm not sure. Okay, this is interesting. Cold Tooth Mine could get us Owl. Mark of the Spike Shield could give us more stuff. This could give us Rush. I think this could kill... This is like... I could potentially kill an Octobot. So, but I'm not sure about that. So I'm going to play this, and I'm going to do this. And I'm going to trade off my guy. Part of the reason I trade off my guy instead of just going face is I actually want stuff to die because I want to be able to get my kennel here. And I want to be able to draw cards. Now, so... They're in an awkward... They might actually just not play anything here. Because if they have a 6 mana Scabs, they can win the game with that. Unfortunately. So let's see what they do here. But unfortunately, I do not have Arbor up in hand. So I basically... Okay. And you can see they're only... Okay. If they have Scabs in hand, this is a huge misplay. So they probably don't have Scabs in hand. But to never underestimate your opponent. So... It's a huge misplay because they increase our likelihood of lethal. Okay, so now we're in an interesting spot where often they have Scabs in hand. So it's like, I mean, that's kind of our most likely losing line. If I didn't know they had scabs, I could do something like Kazakis. Kazakis won't come back into the hand if we play him, which is a little annoying, but it still might be worth it because we could hit a 5-mana golem here. It's like a slow play, which is kind of nice. I'm really not sure what the best line is. I don't think we ever go composting here. So we can also like draw a big one of these guys. I think I'm gonna go Kazakis because we could hit the like. Yeah, so I'm gonna go 5-drop. 1-drop is good too. Okay, so I'm gonna take the lifesteal here, and okay, give +2 is really really good, but I'm gonna take this so I can kill stealth minions after they go scabs here, because basically my mindset here is if they don't go scabs, I win the game. So and then I'm gonna play. I'm gonna go peasant here. I'm actually just kind of getting rid of peasant out of my hand because I don't really care about it here. I'd rather have the other cards. So yeah, basically I'm setting myself up is when they go scabs here, which they did. Lifesteal, yeah, it could matter in theory, like if they hit me in the face and stuff. But yeah, so now because I did this play, I have these nice two, I can kill their stealthy boys. So that's the thinking ahead. What I basically did there is I said, I'm pretty much always winning if they don't go scabs. So I'm going to assume they always have scabs because, and then do a line that beats that. So I'm going to play this. Like I said, this is going to kill both stealth minions, which is really nice. And then I'm going to play the most high tempo play. I'm going to play this. I'm likely to use this to kill their Octobot later, and also it's going to be free in a future turn, which is nice. So.
Efficient is sufficient.
Okay, so they're proccing here. I think I just go wide and get a composting off and try and set up armor up lethal. It's an interesting spot in that. Okay, let's see what they got here. Okay, well they're not going. If they're killing my stuff, this is a really good sign for us. If they're using this, they're probably going to shadow step this, but that means they're not going field contact, which means they probably don't have field contact in hand, which is really good for us. So they're trying to just win with tempo. That's not going to work. So all right, I'm going to go Living Seed here. This is going to draw us a minion, one of our beasts. Okay, we got a 0 mana this. We could go second Living Seed. It always gives us Owl. I'm not sure what's optimal here. I kind of want to just... I think I do go second Living Seed. I will always get an Owl. And then I think I want to actually get a composting off. So that would be 3. And then I can play all my 0 mana beasts and a 1 mana beast and play composting. So they're out of shit here. So I think if I just like... Fight their board here, we probably always win. So I'm gonna go double owl. You know what? Actually, I was gonna go composting. I don't think composting is actually right here. I think hero power is a little bit better. I can go composting next turn, but by going hero power, I can deny this Octobot and just deny all their powerful stuff here. So I'm gonna go hero power here, because remember they haven't played field contact, so they're kind of just screwed here. I'm gonna deny their Penflinger. It's so hard for them to cycle through their deck now. Because like they don't have an Octobot, they don't have a Penflinger, and we can get our card draw off next turn. And just with 4 cards in hand, it's very hard for them like to do something powerful here. We know they don't have field contact because they always would have played field contact last turn. So we know they're just going to do a crappy play, and yep, they're just doing this crappy play that does nothing here. This is like them basically conceding. So you know, realistically, composting probably wins their 2, but I'm basically going for the line that I think wins the most. And this is just them conceding, basically. I don't actually have lethal, but yeah. So, easy get. Chat, dude, how am I so good at this game? Baboon! Thank you so much for the 69 bits. Chad, normally when I say how am I so good at the game, it's right after I got lucky. But this time I actually did it when I played well, so. Which one do you think is best? Dude, I don't even know.
Elise versus Illidan.
The legions rage.
I mean, the minions are interactive. But
Class is in session.
not sure about keeping this living seed, but. HS replay is healthy for the game. I mean, it's one thief like, it's that like they have like board clear over and over and over again when they're supposed to be a class that's bad at board clears. Let's see. I feel like they're not actually Demon Hunter. Oh, they are. I did not expect that. Okay. Because it's vanished, but like, oh, that's a good top deck. So it's vanished for 1 more mana, but it basically does about, so vanish 6 mana card. 2, 3, 4, 2 stealth, 6 mana card. So that's 12 mana we got so far. 5 armor, that's about 2 mana card. 14 armor. Wild growth, 18 mana. So it does that wild growth that goes, and then so you add all those up, and then basically you can see why it's so busted. I think I do this his turn because they often go MO here. It's their turn 5, so and then I swing back the board next turn. Five armor is 1 mana. Okay. So it's about 17 mana, but 4 cards worth of stuff. So there's a difference between like all that mana. Let's see, they hit MO here. They luck out. They luck out. Nope. It's not that lucky for them. Good for us. Very good for us. Ooh, composting is tempting here. I think I'm gonna wait on the composting. Start getting that ramp going. I don't think I need to rush the composting here. Ooh, I was gonna go this, but I think I just want to wait a turn on the peasant now, because I can just do a huge swing. We can get like a giant taunt with Ibis too, which is nice. Oh, okay, this is nice.
Reflect in the moonwell.
What is it? What is it?
I should have actually put the peasants, I think, in between this, but this is so good. Focus on the DH. Dude, non-rogue classes, I mean, that's basic. Alright, equips the ammo. It's a very strong play, but at the same time, we draw 7 cards. So, I can live with this, chat.
nature speaks through us.
If I keep ramping up, I can make a giant Ibis that I don't think they can get through even with the full OTK. Oh, that's really bad though. I have armor, but it's still not that hard for them to OTK us, right? Damn. So they used one Fellfire. Yeah, I probably do just do the double Ibis, right? Like I did the. So let's see. Ibis is going to be an 8-mana Ibis. So they get that's an 11/11, right? Am I right, chat? Ooh, that was a hell of a play though. All right, I think I just go all in here.
Reflect in the moonwell.
From 9/9. That's pretty good though.
We hunger for vengeance.
They actually have a clear here. Like they're kind of out of shit, right? Like. Oh yeah, they're just setting up for their lethal here, right?
The seed lore be its own treasure. The seed lore be its own treasure.
I probably should have gone composting not at the end there. But whatever. Not even sure Jace wins here. Oh, we got one more Fleece Navidad, chat. I haven't forgot.
Aim for the wheels.
We got it here. I guess they can face tank the 11/10 here, right? Wait, they don't even get remotely through here, chat. What they had to do is actually kill. Actually, first of all, they should have used the 7-mana one, the first. But I guess they get a full heal here, so I think they should have killed one of these and then killed this. They could kill both of them. I think that's higher priority, like than killing 2 minions here.
Enjoy your final moments.
Alright, we go Kazakus for 10 drop here, I think. Oh wait, I just have lethal anyways. All that. Alright, we'll play Police Navidad.
Jaina!
You asked for it. Class is in session.
I actually kind of think I keep the Moonlit Guidance. We go Coin Frost, we'll try and get this down fast.
The Seed Lord be its own treasure.
I could hit Nature Studies off this, would be good.
What is it?
No encounters on 3 is a big deal. It really like kind of forces their plays. Oh, that's really bad though. Really bad.
I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
These suck. This is the only one that has value. That's very good.
Job done.
Minion? Ooh! Fire sale denied, chat. Fire sale denied. Alright. Oh, this sucks.
Reflect in the moonwell.
I need to cast like one spell. I need like, we get a decent top deck, like a Nature Studies here maybe. The problem is our hand's all spells here. They haven't got an Incanter, so they've had to use a lot of their hand. They probably have Mizaki in hand though. Could be multicaster, we should pay attention to what this is. But it's a good chance we're losing this game though.
Whoops.
Magic?
Okay, nope, it's not. Okay, so this is almost for sure Mizaki. Just pretty bad news for us. Ooh, we hit Adorable. That's actually so good, right? Alright, well. We go in, chat.
Reflect in the moonwell.
So, Fire Sale's still pretty good here, but they need other spells. If they use other spells, it's harder for them to lethal us, so... But we're probably losing this game. I have low hopes here. Comes the fire cell. Yeah.
Magic? I've heard of it.
Well, they might not have Mizaki. They played their other Mizaki card, so. If they absolutely just low rolled this draw and they don't have a clear here, we win, right? But it's unlikely. That's unfortunate. Yep, but likely. They hit, damn. They actually, no, we could have killed them even through, okay, well now they have just everything. Alright, well, we're probably, actually, when they do all that stuff, sometimes it means they don't have it.
What is it?
So... Alright. They have 2 enchanters, so if they have Mizaki, they probably just win. Okay, that's good news for us. And that's not a... Okay. Ooh, if they draw Mizaki, they don't get the mana. Trim. Okay. Alright, no Mizaki. This is a weird game. Wait, Chad, is this... Chad, what happened?
Time runs out on me.
Chat, what happened to chat? Oh, this is some bullshit. Mostly died down, okay. Frickin' A did. Well, that's probably a win for them. This is good though.
What is it?
I mean, at this point of the game, what's interesting is like I'm trying to just survive because they've used all their spells, so they may not even be able to OTK us. Like, if we got like a guff or something. Okay. Yeah, they're playing control here, which is like they're out of stuff. I'm out of stuff, but all I need to do is hit guff and we win. Like we can win the game here. You know what? That's kind of stuff. It's actually not a bad top deck. I'll take it, chat. Nature Studies, fantastic top deck because we could get like some high value cards. Ooh, do I go alignment here? I don't know actually. I think it's resizing pouch. Alignment. Which one is it? Alignment, they kind of ruins all their discounts. I feel like it's resizing. Okay, maybe it is alignment. It does actually kind of screw up their whole deck. Yeah, they already went double flow. So this kind of screws them over. Like they just can never do a big pop off now. I mean, I guess they have the Conjure Mana Biscuit now, but let's see what we get off the top. Alright. See what they got here. They can go Mizaki, like a few spells, and stick the Mizaki. Because they have the Biscuit here, but...
Who's ready for a little showdown?
They can kill off our 11/11. They can win this. Yeah, these net them a mana, unfortunately, so... might have been better to... the hot streak's not very good. See what they got in their hand here. Maybe they just kill this and call it a day. That's what it looks like. Okay. I probably go composting here and then see if we top deck here. Wait, we're just one off lethal, right?
Time runs out on me.
So I just go double face hero power and hope they can't kill me next turn, right? Like, I guess if they have Ice Barrier number 2. Chat, most lists don't run. Wait, no, they even randomly generated this Ice Barrier, right? Okay, they're not allowing this to happen. Wow, it's crazy that play. But it might be the right play. They can't go cram session because they just die. They have too much spell damage. So I think it's win here. This is a crazy game. Oh, they hit the ignite. We do get the draw, but like, yeah, it's unfortunate. One of the good top decks. Wow, dude, Ghidra is not very good right now. Okay. Oh, I changed my mind, chat.
Reflect in the moon.
Nature speaks through us. Nature speaks through us. Listen.
You win this.
Oh! Last chance. Thanks so much for the tier 1. Month number 16. Dude, have you made any... I know we already taught this, but have you recorded any of your games? I'm curious. I mean, what's supposed to happen there is like if they let's say they soul ran their card draw there, which is going to happen a large percent of the time.
Class is in
But like they happen to not burn any of their bad cards, so that was very tough for us. I'm gonna keep this all him. Yeah, I mean they had all 3 of their good cards, so it's like it's very tough to beat.
What is it?
I think it's right to go for this here because if we don't do this, it's too likely that like if they kill it, like we don't have anything to play stuff, so. Unfortunate, but. If we hit like nature studies off of this, it could be really good. I mean, they had a really bad turn 2 because of our peasant, but we also could like just peasant number 2 here. What else could we hit? Like composting might be good enough because we play it and then we get. But Rush Warrior is doing well for you. Interesting. I think I'd rather get these down. Dope new hair, thank you.
So many contradictions. Sands of time run low.
Ooh, losing a soul rend is huge. Because we can just go all in here then. I think we do. Okay. So this doesn't kill my stuff, right? But I'm looks like I'm one off lethal here, chat. I need to help, but got him. Easy, chat. Why is everyone playing Warlock? Because it's the best deck against Thief Rogue, and Thief Rogue is the meta. If he had if that was easy, I don't want it to be hard. It's like better than it's ever been. So,
Elise versus.
ooh, Chad, what do you think? Ridiculous actually playing Shaman?
The very fires of the earth.
Class is in session. Utterly impossible.
Oh, give me a Thorngrove Sentries at the top. What? Dude, this deck actually wrecks my deck. Wait, maybe he thinks... Wait, what the hell is he doing? What you doing over there, Hat? What is this nonsense? What? Dude, am I getting scammed? Wow, that was a powerful turn. Oof. Alright. This is the unfortunate reality I live in, chat. I know this is the right play. Don't... Otherwise I can't do anything in this game. What? Alright, whatever. I got Kaz coming through. My boy Kazak is gonna carry first shot.
Looking for a few good mercenaries.
The storm is in me.
Potions, flasks, BOE, I got it all.
Alright. This is excellent.
So many contradictions. Sands of time run low.
The sea floor be its own treasure.
Aloof Neladar.
That's pretty impressive, right? Stabilized. Okay, what's he got here? Ugh, God. How do I win here? I mean, I can just go Solar Arbor. Ooh, Thorngrove is really good, I think. Sets me up to to Solar Arbor next turn, I think.
So many contradictions.
Sea floor be its own treasure. The elements unbound flow through me.
I think I want to gain armor here. It's a tough one. I could just go Arbor. Arbor might be the best play here. I guess I could kill this too. Play around like some sort of perpetual flame nonsense. Usually don't hit all with that, right?
Sands of time run low.
afraid of that. We're actually okay though. I think I go Arbor out of Lightning Bolt range here.
Tiny seeds lead to vibrant growth.
In the moonwell.
No overdraft, please.
The storm is in me.
No way! Oh. Oh, wait. That was a good game.
Elise versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Class is in session.
FelDH gets wrecked by Poison Rogue, even with weapon. Even with Viper. So, I would slightly disagree there. Ooh, Peasant on 1. Rex, oh, double Peasant on 1. That's the dream, chat. Against Warlock, oh, this is so good. They need like a hand that they're not supposed to have.
What is it? What is it?
Thank you, Aegis Snow.
You here for the tour?
Unfortunate. Still get one draw. Still good. Ooh, we got a Guff too.
Impossible.
It's hard to get their hand size big when they do plays like this, so they need like another 1-mana removal card, which is not that unlikely. But I'd probably say they have about 40% of the time, maybe 40 to 60. I'm not exactly sure. But when they don't, we're massively ahead, and they don't. So here's the $1 million question here: is do I go composting here, or do? Oof, it's a tough one. I feel like it might be composting here. It's a weird one though, because this is like, this feels. I don't know. I don't think it's composting. I changed my mind. I don't know. It's like, especially because I have plenty of draw.
How curious.
It's like such a shitty like I feel like they just go so like this gives me more value over more turns, you know? Like if they go so composting, it just it's off curve too, you know? Like I'm doing this. But I'm gonna play around the Soul Rend by killing that because I don't want them getting more cards, but and this is like, if they use a Soul Rend on this board, it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean, chat? Like, this is such a weak board that if they're like using Soul Rend on this, it's not even a big loss for us, you know? Yeah, this was good. This was a good choice. Good choice to wait. Adorable?
Happy New Year, Luke and chat.
Hey, Starfox, thank you for the 100 bits. Happy New Year. They actually might slow run this board because it's like Arbor up is scary.
Haven't heard of me.
Alright, it's nice I have the Umbra All on the back fat pedal here. I think I want to get the Guffs going. I could do something like Force of Nature plus All here. I don't know. I also could do like Thorn Growth, Owl, 1-mana Matriarch, Composting. This draws us a lot. I want to get the Guff down. The Guff can like they still haven't played Soul Rend, and I'm like one Soul Rend away from getting wrecked, you know? Tamsin would have been insane there. Lucky, so this is like a good hand reading thing. When they don't go Tamsin there, we know they don't have Tamsin because they would play Tamsin there every single time, right? Like, it's an insane Tamsin. Okay.
Tiny seeds lead to vibrant growth. Look at the tiny turtles.
So I trade here because if they go Soul Rend here, now it kills off their own guy. Where before they could do it and then just wreck me there, so I think that's right, but maybe it's wrong. I don't know. I don't like them making a Soul Rend and push 16. I think that's really bad for us. So I think I hold this to swing. Yes, it does work with Ibis. That's part of why Ibis is actually really good in this deck. I don't know what that order doesn't really do anything for them. I don't think. Ooh, we hit a second Oracle. That's really lucky. Oh, we lost an Arbor up. That sucks. But okay, they lost their Soul Rend, so we should be able to just make a massive board here. They could have hit a Tamsin though. Okay.
You get accustomed to the smell.
Not ready for this chat. Ooh, it's an unfortunate loss. But I think we'll be okay.
Reflect in the moonwell. Reflect in the moonwell.
The Seed Lord be its own treasure.
Okay, so they can't kill us. Yeah, we got a wide board. We can just draw Arbor up next turn and win. They've already used both sword. Now Tamsin's still really good here, so Tamsin probably wins, but like. But pomade, dude, I just do the pomade of Super Saiyan. Dude, you just gotta yell in your apartment, ah, and then it just becomes like this. Alright, no Tams in there. Like they wouldn't do this play. Oh wait, unless they intentionally want to damage themselves. It's a weird play. We can't kill both our oracles here, right? If one of our oracles lives and we get to play Ibis, it's really good, right? I feel like they have to trade on one of our. Let's see. Do they hit maybe they didn't hit a 0-mana spell. That'd be great. Oh, that's so good if they're trading. Wait, you're trading that? Oh my god, that's such a mistake. Why would they do that? It's so good for us. You ready for this? Oh, this is gonna be insane. Let's go! Get out of my game! Oh, that was sick. That was so sick. Oh, dude, Glee. Oh, we got in a game too fast, Glee. I'll